Hmm. So, Sutra 978. Samahari Brahmatva Ekatvam Cha. When there is Samahara, the Ramakrishna compound is neuter and singular. Samahara aggregation. The word Samahara is to be added, so this is Adhikar Sutra. Aprani Dravya Jatinam. There is Samahara of the Jatis of things which do not have breath, okay, which are not alive, basically. Aprani. So, thus we get Ara Shastri, uh, a shoemaker's all and a knife. Ara and Shastri. Tulasi Maruvakam. Uh, let's see. The air which issues from the mouth and the nose is called prana. That which has prana is called prani. That which has prana is called prani, and that which does not is called aprani. So that which has prana is prani. So prana basically referring to air which issue comes out from the mouth and the nose, and that which does not is aprani. Regarding Ara Shastri, Ara is a tool that pierces leather, and Shastri is a knife. Maruvaka is a kind of citron. Nandaka is Hari's sword, and Panchajanya is his conch. Okay, so therefore these two words express names, not jatis. This Nandaka and Panchajanya. Yeah, so basically, uh, words belonging to the same jati, like Ara and Shastri, they are used for the same work, right? For one kind of work. That's why they are like jati. And they are a prani as well, so that's why samahar is done. Nitya Vairinam. There is samahar of permanent enemies. Okay. Garuda Nagam, samahar. Uh, but when there is enmity for a purpose, then Deva, Sura. So if you see in Garuda Nagam, this is samahara and this is Brahmalinga, Ekatvam. Samahare Brahmikatvam. But Devasura is not Samahara, it's uh, Samuchaya, it's Itaretara. Itaretara. You see previously,
So the Devas and the Asuras are not permanent enemies?
they are permanent enemies, but they are uh, but when there is enmity of our purpose, or let's see, um, so the enmity of the demons with the gods occasionally occurs for the sake of fulfilling their own purposes. So that's why it's not permanent. But it is not eternal. Amrita explains. For example, the demons cooperated with the demigods in churning the milk ocean. Although it could be said that enmity existed then even, but still outwardly we can say that not permanent. So Similarly, Kuru Pandava, it's not Kuru Pandavam, no permanent enmity. So if permanent enmity is there, then we do Samahara, otherwise Itaretara. Very subtle actually, you know. So analysis of Nitya Vairinam is Nityam Vairam Vidyate Esham. Of those creatures which have permanent enmity, Nityam Vairam Vidyate Esham. For example, the permanent enmity between Garuda and snakes is well known. Other examples are Ahinakulam, yeah, Ahinakulam, snake and mongoose. Swa Shrigalam, the dog and the jackal. Marjar and Mushikam, cat mouse. These are by nature permanent
So they're
enmity.
all animals. Except, I mean, Garuda is a single
Right. I mean,
being.
right. You can say amongst the humans, can't say so. With the sentence beginning Karye Vaire, Jiva Goswami gives counter example. So, oh, one second. Okay. So, so that's why permanent Nitya Vairinam. Prani Angana, there is samahara of the limbs of living entities that breathe. Pani Padam, um, Prani Angana. Okay, so the living entities, I mean, just by saying living entities, it includes the meaning of prani, right? Living. We're not saying dead entities. So saying that breathe is okay, is an extra, like a gloss to that. So there is a samahar of the limbs of the living entities. For example, pani, padam, again, padam reflects samahara, samahare brahma ekatvam cha. So brahma and ekatva. Lalat nasikam, akshi karnam, and so on. Mukha nasike, however, is a deviation from the samahara principle because the samasas are bahula. Now, this is also samasa bahulam that we read at the very beginning of the chapter. So mukha nasike is done here as itaretara yoga and not as samahara because of the bahulam concept. That at some place this could be done, at some place some another samasa could be done, and so on. Virodhinam adravyanam va. There is optionally samahara of opposites which are not dravyas. For example, sukha dukkham or sukha dukkhe, samahara or no samahara, itara. Happiness and distress are opposites which are gunas. So they are guna, not dravya. They are opposites to each other by means of their characteristic of not being present together at the same time. Other examples are shitoshnam or shitoshne and so on. Why do we say virodhinam? Consider Kam Krodha. Now, Kam Krodhi are not virodhis of each other. They are they are one in the sense that one follows after another. So they are not opposite. That's why Kam Krodha, not Kam Krodha. Yeah, lust and anger are not opposites because a person can be lusty while being angry, right? Why do we say Adravyana? Shitoshne Udake. So now Udaka is a Dravya, so that's why we don't do Shitoshna, we do Shitoshne. सर्वेपि रामकृष्ण विभाषया एकवद भवन्ति. All Ramakrishna compounds can optionally be singular. Ekavad, like singular. example is the Paninian Sutra, Prasva Dirgha Plutah. It could be Prasva Dirgha Plutah also, but optionally, all Ramakrishna compounds could be singular. Singular, I think Amrita will be explaining, but what I have heard or learned is because see, after we do the samasa, the compounding, we kind of turn all or various padas into single pada, one pada, ek padatvam. So even though in according to Dvandva or Ramakrishna Samasa, there are different units in it, different words of equal importance, but still altogether it's one unit. It's a single unit. That's why this rule is there. Sarve api Ramakrishna vibhashaya ekavad bhavanti. The word survey here means all the compounds that were mentioned in the sections dealing with Itaretara and Samahara Ramakrishna compounds. All these can optionally be singular. The implied meaning is that in the other case, they are dual, and so on according to the number of the members. This sutra is a paribhasha. It is fully meaningful only in relation to the Itaretara Ramakrishna compounds, only for Itaretara Ramakrishna. In terms of the Samahara Ramakrishna compounds, it is meaningful only in relation to those which are ordained as compulsory, not in relation to those that are ordained as optional, because that would be. So basically, yeah. I mean, I need to go and I need to discuss this Shodhani. Okay, we'll stop here. I mean, really sorry for this. It's a bit hectic. But yeah, this is nice discussion. So I'll respond to your answers, Madhuri. The words by Anugraha. So,
Okay, thank you.
so we'll stop here. We'll resume the next weekend. Hare Krishna.
All right, thank you. Dandavat pranam, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat.